another cozy, crafty little vlog. We have been journaling, junk journaling. We've been reading, got some bookish stuff in this video. We a grand opening at a Pilates studio in my area. That was fun. Did some DIY things at home. I'm also working on updating my reading journal, which maybe I should show you guys right now. Okay. Here's the cover. Cheapo journal that I got from Five Below. Actually, let me show you. This is one of the other, I didn't actually, okay. First of all, I didn't buy it. My mom bought it and it was just plain red, or this, whatever this color is. I mean, it's like a brick red, right? And it came with this journal and then 3 other journals for $5. So this journal has become kind of like a little Jesus journal for me. I have like my church notes journal. This is separate from church notes. It's more just like thoughts, prayers, verses that are sticking out to me. Not so much long, lengthy pages and pages. It's just like one thought here, one thought there. Lexi and Jesus journal. And then this, I love. I glued a little button onto it, which I just think looks so cute. And then these are just 2 random stickers that I have. I do love to play cards. My husband and I love playing cards. And then this, I don't know, it's just kind of cute. Kind of reminds me of my grandmother, but also just kind of cute. I added washi to the bottom. Okay, open it up. I have this little cutout from one of my time to the grand opening at the Pilates studio. Back to the vlog. We're starting in the car. I am doing something incredibly out of my comfort zone today. I feel like such a girl. I put on a good amount of makeup, which was really fun and life-giving. Put a nice lip color on. Did my hair, slick back bun, and like a little cutesy ribbon that my friend gave me. I'm realizing though that when you do something out of your comfort zone, this is such a side note, but it's best to wear pieces that you already feel comfy and cozy and at home in. And I always have historically tried to wear new things and cute things and fancy things to like events, and I never feel that great, and I never feel that at home or cozy or comfortable. And I think it's because of like the new thing that I'm wearing. I'm not used to it and it doesn't feel right. So anyway, neither here nor there, but I'm wearing a cozy, comfy shirt that I always wear. But I'm going to a Pilates studio, an opening at a Pilates studio. There's a new Pilates studio in my town, and I'm going to their opening, essentially. And I never do things like this. Number one, I never do things like this. Number 2, I got kids at home, and so what do I look like going to this opening? But I just felt like I was already gonna have time, because I do try to prioritize every week some time to get out of the house. My husband and I both do it. For him, it's like sports and like gym and basketball. For me, it varies. I feel like sometimes I'll want to go on a walk and spend time with the Lord. Sometimes the artsy stuff, the crafty stuff, I find time throughout my weeks and days. I do it at night. It's like, I don't want to like, you know, anyway, whatever. But getting out of the house is important, and artsy stuff I do at home. So anyway, I'm out. This is what I'm choosing to do with my time. I also do have to go to the store and other things, and I have about like 2 hours. But yeah, y'all, so outside of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna try to record some in there, which is equally also very outside of my comfort zone. So okay, I'm back in the car now, and y'all, that went so much better than I actually even expected. Let me show you some pictures from the day. I saw 2 friends. I saw one friend from Instagram who I've never met before, and another friend who I've met a few times, and it was just so sweet to be with other people, which I didn't expect to like know anybody. So that was nice, but also just to be there in general. I feel confident and empowered and emboldened. And sorry, I'm looking around because there are people walking past, but we're keeping up the confidence, we're keeping up the empowerment, and just feeling good and doing things that bring us joy and bring us life and almost scare us into like the beauty of life, you know? In 2025, we're getting up, we're doing things, we're living our life in 2025. So anyway, You're all done?
Yeah. I'm not. I'll leave there. I read 3 books in 1 week, and it was so weird, a little revolutionary, and got me thinking, yeah.
Okay, done wrapping. Let's open up. I'm not gonna lie, I already used the knife part because I had to see it. I had to see it, but you have to see it too, okay? Book of the month. Book of the month. Fiction forward. How cutie. First month you get a hat. Kind of random, kind of cool. Born to read books. Forced to read emails. That's very cute. Here's the book. First of all, it's a very stunning cover. It's very pretty. I don't love hardcovers for some reason. I much prefer a nice floppy soft cover book. But if I'm going to read a hardcover, I don't know, like this size of one is nice. I like that it's not, I don't like when they're like so thick. I don't know what it is, but like the thick hardcovers, this one's quite long and so it's not as thick. I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know. This is gonna be a quick read for sure. It's less than 300 pages. Yeah. It's 273 pages. Ooh, and the underside. This is very pretty, honestly. Kind of sucks how pretty this is because I do really like the cover. I am gonna leave the cover, what is this, the dust jacket? I'm gonna leave this on for now, but if I ever lose it, damage it, or don't want it anymore, that orange and pink, bro, that is beautiful. Okay, anyway. This is my book of the month. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep the subscription. Let me know. Do you guys use book of the month? Anyone out there? Have you used it? Do you currently use it? Is it worth it? I'm willing to keep it if it's worth it. But I don't know. I'm torn because the pango is very appealing. I'm not gonna lie. I love that I'm supporting real people. It's way more sustainable, obviously. Way more cost effective too. But then there's not like new books on there. I mean, I think there are probably some new books, but like the girl who I ordered Remarkably Bright Creatures from, she was like, oh yeah, thanks. Like, thanks for your order. My mom and I read this together. Like we buddy read it together. And I was like, that's so cute. You did a buddy read with your mom. Then I was like, I want to do a buddy read with my mom. But anyway, it just was nice to like have a little message back and forth and hear why she's getting rid of the book. She's like, I have 1 million books. I mean, she didn't need to tell me that, but she did. And she was like, yeah, it was such a good read, but I have 1 million books and we just read this together and passing it on. I was just like, adorable. I want to keep that book because if it's a 5-star book in my heart, I want it. And that book was a 5-star, FYI. And then the only time I like don't, so, okay, we'll get into my thoughts on books and reading later, okay? I'm gonna go make a matcha book of the month bookmark, by the way, comes with. It's very cute. I'll hold your spot. That's adorable. And a little, whoops. Oh, this is cute. A little fiction forward pamphlet. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna read through this later, or like flip through it, you know? Oh. And it might end up influencing my decision on whether to keep the subscription or not. We will see. Interesting. They've been around for a long time. Book of the Year winners. So in 2022, it was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which is one of my all-time favorite books. 2021 was The Four Winds, which is a book on my TBR. 2020 was The Vanishing Half, which I loved that book. Never read Daisy Jones and the Six, although I want to, but I kind of don't care either also. But I shouldn't say I don't care. That sounds heartless, but needless to say, okay, I made matcha ice cubes. Cheers. fear, this is one of the best matchas, iced matchas I've ever made. Which is very strange because I did not have that much blueberry, and I'm loving it with blueberry right now. But I'm thinking that the little bit of lavender latte, which I didn't even like that creamer very much at all, but the little bit of that mixed with a little bit of blueberry, and I also have some brown sugar. That's really good. Cheers. For the book nook, I am making some homemade art, okay? My assistants were gonna help me paint in a minute, and I'm gonna use paper bags. I saw a girl online do this quite a while ago, and I love what she did. We're gonna crumple these up, paint them white, and then put paint on top of that. I don't know, today we might only get through painting it white. And then we'll have to let it dry, and then tomorrow we'll finish up. Let's go. Love came down. So she literally crumples it up and then she painted on it when it was all crumpled like this. So let's just cut this since we've already ripped that. We'll just work with this. I think I'm gonna do 2 prints, so we'll see. To show y'all, this is how I left my table last night. Gotta clean it up before the kids get up for the morning. I'm just ignoring it all and settling in with a good book. We will clean later. These are the finished little afternoon spreads, all about matcha, our favorite, one of our favorite drinks around here. I wrote a little love note to matcha. I gotta find some pictures from my trip to New York with some friends. So my girlfriends, we went to New York and got cha-cha matcha, and then some of these other elements. This is from one of my friends who also junk journals, and she had given me like a larger paper that was so cute, and I cut out the little embellishments. These two things were little handmade stickers that I made when I first started getting into junk journaling, and then random other things I had, washi tape and stuff. But oh, and these were also handmade stickers as well. And so I thought it was cute because we were in New York, got cha-cha matcha. So anyway, I want to add my Polaroids to the back of this, but I gotta go find them somewhere in our house. So this was one of the spreads, and then this was the first one actually that I made, which is cute. I think I like this one with the pink and green a little bit more, but this one's fun too. Lots of cutouts that somebody had sent me in one of my snail mail like pen pal back and forth situations. And then a little cute I love you so much a sticker that was from that same friend who had given me these, the paper with these cutouts. And then this is the other half of the Cha-Cha Matcha sleeve. So 2 little odes to matcha this afternoon. And now I have a little buddy joining me who is coloring. I'm gonna clean this up and then we're gonna wake everybody up and go outside. So catch y'all later.